I look like a hot mess. It's like 4:15 Sunday afternoon. I have been at work for most of the day and just gotten home not that long ago, about an hour ago, and I had a shower, I washed my hair, and it's like, I don't know, it's like the pits of hell outside. It's so hot. It's 37 here at the moment, and it's just, oh my god. And I just want to say, if you work retail, you will totally understand what I mean. But I hate Christmas time in retail. Love Christmas, but hate Christmas time in retail. It is so just overcrowded in the shopping centers with just so many people. It's just crazy. And like, it's so hot and ridiculous, so more people are coming into the shopping centers to get out of the heat. And sorry if my camera's on an angle, the tripod keeps wanting to tilt to one side. I don't know what's going on, but you can see me. So but yeah, so I don't even. And there's just so many things to do at work with Christmas, and it's just, and my allergies are playing up because it's summer here. So like all of the trees and flowers and things are in full bloom, and like where I live, most of the streets are lined with jacaranda trees, and oh my god, those trees set my allergies off so bad. My eyes are like so itchy. But anyway, I am currently exporting yesterday's vlog. I didn't end up editing last night because I was so tired. I ended up just going to bed, and I edited it this afternoon when I got home from work. So I'm going to upload that tonight, and I'm honestly not filming much tonight either because, let's be realistic here, I'm exhausted, y'all. I'm exhausted. I'll show you though the advent. So we're going to open up my advent calendar because I haven't done that one today yet. Let's see. I don't want to get a double. Oh, pretty. Okay, so I got this little white one, and it's actually got stellina in it. So it's got silver stellina. It's so pretty, you guys. So that's going to go in the blanket. I did put, let me just show you. Let's see here. So I put in yesterday, so this was yesterday's, and then I'm also working on the blue one, which I know does not match the other colors that are there, but it's not supposed to. This is supposed to be a scrappy blanket. None of the colors are going to match. But the blue one is because I finished a book yesterday, so I haven't finished knitting, as you can see, but I'll finish that up, and that was this gorgeous one here. And then I can put this one in today as well. I actually really like the plain white with stellina in it. I think it's so pretty. And this yarn is super, super duper soft. It's, what is this? Super merino and nylon. I don't know what the base is though, because this is also a merino and nylon, but they both feel vastly different. Also, like, obviously it's two different companies. This one's from Hand Dyed Yarns, this one's from Jokomamo Textiles. I am probably butchering that every time I say it, but I legit have no idea how to pronounce the store's name. But they're both soft. This is more squishier though than this one. But this one feels thinner than this one. They're both fingering weight though, but I'm not sure what yarns they are. And they both have stellina in it, so whatever. But they're both cute, so I'm gonna do that. I do have to make dinner in about 15 minutes. I need to check my yesterday's vlog to see if it's exported so that I can upload that. It's quite a short one. I think it's only about 13 minutes. And I'm also going to work on some gifts, so handmade gifts, because I've got some gifts I need to send out, and because of the post and how bad it is here in Australia, I really need to pull my finger out and get all these things completed. I'm just looking at, like, next to my bed, I have a little, like, oh, excuse me, those little tables that you can sit over your legs in bed, one of those tables sitting next to it, and it's like piled up with like handmade gifts and things, and I'm looking on what I've got on there that I need to complete. Oh my god, I don't know, I always set myself way too many damn goals that I just can't complete. If I didn't work, I could definitely complete them, but oh, that pesky thing called a job gets in the way. I'm joking. I mean, don't get me wrong though. If I didn't have to, I would not work. I would be at home and do things I actually enjoy doing. But yeah, so I've got those that I've got to do tonight. And also I want to try and, let me see if I can grab it. No, I can't. I can't reach it. That's all right. I want to try and get some more read on my Highland Road book and the special, what's it called? A special kind of Advent. I legit was supposed to start that on the 1st of December and I still haven't started it. I'm the worst, y'all. The worst. I'll start it tonight though. It's an ebook, so I fly through those pretty quickly. So that's what I'm basically going to do. And to be honest with you, I'm going to make burgers for dinner. Nate, my fiance, I'm just going to call him Nate, because I feel so, like, obviously he's my fiance and he's been my fiance for many years and we've been together now for almost 16 years, but it just feels so weird constantly calling him my fiance, because I don't call him that in real life either. He's my partner. I don't call him my boyfriend or anything like that either. He's my partner because he is. But I know that, like, so many people get weirded out when I say he's my partner, and I'm just like, well, that's what he is. And they're like, why don't you call him your fiance? Because I just don't, okay? I literally only call him that in videos so people know who I'm talking about, but his name is Nate, and that's what I'm going to call him, because I get sick of saying fiance because it just sounds so weird, and just we've never used that. We're not formal people. So my fiance, his name is Nate. Nate finishes work at 5, so I'm going to start cooking dinner at 4:30, and get that out of the way so that we can just chill the rest of the night. And yeah, I think that's really it. To be honest with you, I'll probably spend most of my night in the bedroom watching Netflix and knitting and whatnot, because it's just too much. I just don't know anymore, guys. I don't know. So I do have to work tomorrow as well. Hopefully it won't be too busy because I've got so much to do tomorrow at work, and I've just noticed my hand is twitching. I can feel the nerve that runs down your arm through your wrist and down your finger is twitching and my finger is moving. I do have nerve issues on that side of my body, so I do have nerve problems. But yeah, that's really it, you guys. I'm just looking out the window of my bedroom here, and like, it looks so overcast outside, so I'm hoping it'll rain. I don't think it will though, because it's been sweltering these last several days and it has not brought any rain whatsoever, but we really need it to cool the place down, and I don't even know. But they said that, like, we're supposed to still go through like a heat wave for a bit longer, and hopefully like midweek we're supposed to get storms. I don't even know anymore. I feel like my brain, like, you know when you have those days at work where just you're dealing with so much stuff, and incompetence of other people, like, like you've heard me say, I work in a department store. I don't work for the department store. I work for another company that rents space in the department store. But because I'm like actually physically inside a department store, we don't just deal with our own customers for my company. We also deal with the department store customers. So we're serving both customers, even though we only get paid from one company. So we get paid from our company, but we don't get paid from the department store to be doing all their work for them. Because they never, and I mean never, have enough staff on the floor to help their own customers. And so unfortunately we do cop a lot of abuse from them, and it's nothing that we're physically able to change. Like, we can't do anything because we don't work for the department store. We can serve them, but we can't fix any problems. We can't check stocks. We can't do transfers. We can't do like none of that because we don't work for that company. And we also can't do like their returns. We can't deal with their online store returns because that's not my company that I work for. And customers just get so mad. And like what was it? Black Friday weekend, I was in the middle of serving my customers from my company. I had about 15 people I was serving. And then I had a lady, like a customer, in the cosmetics section, because where like the store I work for is the space I like we're in is right next to cosmetics. And I had a lady in cosmetics, which is not my company, walk over to me, shoved her way past the 15 people that I was serving, and clicked her fingers in my face and was like, "You're gonna serve me." And I was like, "Excuse me? No, actually I'm not. I'm serving my customers, and you can see I'm literally with 15 other people. You don't get to shove your way in." Like, it's so irritating that that's the type of person we deal with, and we deal with that a lot. And we also, and like, I don't want to pigeonhole all people, because it's not all people, but I will say where the shopping centre is that I work is it's surrounded by quite wealthy suburbs. And I do find, and this is not all of them, so don't think I'm trying to be like offensive to like all people, I'm really not, but we do find that a lot of the wealthy stay-at-home mums, where the husbands go to work, the wife stays at home, they're normally the ones that are really rude and let their kids break things and touch expensive things that they shouldn't be touching, and like wiping like food and stuff all over things, and they're the ones we normally cop the most abuse from. Also, older women, actually, and older men as well. Like, I would say like in their 70s plus, we get it. We cop a lot of abuse from them as well. And like, we're always try and help where we can, but like some of the things are just so stupid, like so stupid, and they ask you questions that just have no relevance to you. And then like, for instance, the department store I work in, right, it's 2 floors, floor 2 and floor 3. And we're on floor 2, which is the bottom floor in the department store, but it's not the bottom floor in the shopping centre. Floor 1 is. And you get these people that come up to you and they're like, where's the escalator that goes down? And you're like, you have to go outside of the department store back into the shopping centre, and it's out there. And they're like, no, it isn't. I just came down them before. And it's just like, well, you didn't, because you're on the bottom floor. You can't go any lower in this department store. And you're like, you know, you try and explain to them, and they just lose their shit at you and then like storm off. And you're like, well, I didn't just magically remove the escalator just to piss you off. It hasn't been there for like 10 years now. So that's the kind of stupid things that we deal with all the time. And it's just, oh my God. And we got abused the other day because a lady had, well, first off, this gentleman had called to have something put on hold, right? And he come into my store and he's like, I spoke to you 20 minutes ago. And I was like, well, I was here 20 minutes ago and I definitely didn't speak to you. Like, nobody has rung. And he's like, no, I did. He's like, I told you that I wanted this and you said that you'd put it on hold. And I was like, I definitely didn't. Also, we don't have that product. So I definitely wouldn't have said, yes, I can put it on hold. And then so this went back and forth. And then I was like, okay. I was like, well, because we have 2 stores in the shopping centre from the company I work for, one in the department store and one store that's not in the department store but down the other end of the shopping centre. I was like, maybe it was, you know, the other store, because customers confuse ours all the time when they ring up on the phone. And I was like, well, maybe you spoke to the other store. I was like, because I don't sell that product. I've never had that product. And he's like, okay. So he storms off, goes down there, and then 10 minutes later he comes back. He's like, nope, they don't have it. So I definitely spoke to you. It turns out, because there's 2 different department stores in the shopping centre, it wasn't even the right department store, and I got abused for it, for his mistake. And like, because I said to him, I was like, well, show me a picture of what you're talking about. And he shows me a picture, and I was like, this is not even the correct store. And then, of course, like, he tried to make out like that was my fault. So just like, you know, things like that is just, I mean, we deal with that all year long, but it just really ramps up at Christmas time. Like, Christmas brings the worst out in people, and I just don't understand why people are like that. I just don't get it, especially after the year that we've been through. You would think that people would have a little bit more compassion and be a lot more respectful, because like a lot of us, you know, we have like such strict things that we still have to do because of COVID at work, like sanitation wise. We have so many like rules in place, and we do have to do like so much extra now just to sell one product. And it actually adds so much more into selling something that should have been so simple, and it's no longer simple. And like, you would think that people would be so understanding, like, and respectful, and just know that it's such a stressful time for like retail staff, especially like, I know, and don't get me wrong, I know not all retail staff are nice people. Believe me, I know. I have had some really shitty retail experiences when I've been a customer and bought from places, so I definitely understand that. But I know, like, the team I work for and the girls that I work with and everything like that, we are always so friendly to people, and we go out of our way to help people, and quite often that's still not good enough. So if there is anything that I can say about Christmas time, is please guys, be respectful, not just to retail staff, but all people that have to work over Christmas, because, you know, it doesn't take anything from you to just smile and be polite. And if there's a problem, I can guarantee you that if it's within their capability of fixing, they will do it if you're polite. But when you're not polite and you treat like the staff like crap, we don't want to help you, because we shouldn't have to be abused like that. And like, when you're nice and you come in and you're like, hey, this is the problem, like, you know, is there anything you can do to help me? I can guarantee you staff will go out of their way to help you if you are friendly to them. So please guys, if you are out shopping, please be respectful. I know that most of you are, but there are also a lot out there that are not. But yeah, anyway guys, I'm gonna leave it here. I've ranted enough today. Sorry guys. It's just been one of those days. I need to vent to someone. No one's home. I'm by myself. I'm gonna go cook dinner and oh, I can hear thunder. Yes, I can hear thunder. Hopefully, oh my god, I hope that means it's gonna rain. Oh, I'm gonna be so
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go.